It's 3-2. Middle of the first here in Winnetka.
Aragone, Giron lead 3 games to 2.
It's the challenger level where you can actually find out where your game is and see how far you can go.
The ATP Challenger Tour is one of the most important levels in a tennis player's career. Challengers are the main stepping stone to the ATP World Tour, and whether a young talent looking for experience,
Challenger tennis is very high-level tennis,
or a seasoned pro,
it's getting tougher and tougher in the challengers.
the ATP Challenger Tour, the perfect platform to watch and play high-quality tennis.
Fine.
Maytin now, 2-3. Again, that's what you're going to see much more of on that side of the court, just that movement from them. 11-9 in their opener over Tom Jombi and Darian King for Maytin Rungkat. 3-2, a little bit easier yesterday over Eubanks and Young.
Very low. Low.
Just too simple right there. Maytin Rungkat, they have 2 holds to love. Both on Maytin served. 3-all. Giron faced a break chance in his last.
Love. Out. 15 all.
Yikes. Aragone almost getting smacked in the tuchus there from Christopher Rungkat, who immediately apologizes, but this is some trouble once again for Giron here. Out of Giron once again. 2 of them here in this game, setting up 3 break chances this time for Maytin and Rungkat. Takes 1. 4-3. The 2 seeds are out in front now with a break. Live streaming on the USTA Pro Circuit.
4 games to 3. New balls, please.
Yeah.
It's the challenger level where you can actually find out where your game is and see how far you can go.
The ATP Challenger Tour is one of the most important levels in a tennis player's career. Challengers are the main stepping stone to the ATP World Tour, and whether a young talent looking for experience,
Challenger tennis is very high level tennis.
or a seasoned pro,
It's getting tougher and tougher in the challengers.
the ATP Challenger Tour, the perfect platform to watch and play high-quality tennis.
Crowd here a little bit light, and you can certainly understand why. I can tell you right now, inside the AC Nielsen Tennis Center, there is a massive crowd around the TV watching what I'm sure some of you guys are watching along with our broadcast. Anderson Isner, 22 all.
love.
Obviously, for a couple of guys close to 100 on the double side, these type of matches, these semifinals and the jump you get in points here are huge. Miscommunication there for Aragone and Giron. Handled it nicely though. Nice overhead from Aragone from the baseline. Rungkat is really struggling. It appears with the sun on this side of the court. Another day with no clouds in sight. This is day 5. We've only had clouds on one of our 5 days so far. Just double specialist life right there. Rungkat, Maytin, scramble ability there just with Rungkat moving, stretching over there and popping that right back into Aragone. Like we said, anytime you're going to have at least 3 of them inside the box, you feel very comfortable if you're Rungkat Maytin. Stop missing volleys, Aragone says. 5-3. Simple little hold for Aragone to get it to 5-4. On the racket of Maytin when we return to Winnetka.
It's the challenger level where you can actually find out where your game is and see how far you can go.
The ATP Challenger Tour is one of the most important levels in a tennis player's career. Challengers are the main stepping stone to the ATP World Tour, and whether a young talent looking for experience,
Challenger tennis is very high-level tennis.
or a seasoned pro,
It's getting tougher and tougher in the challengers.
the ATP Challenger Tour, the perfect platform to watch and play high-quality tennis.
Time.
You would expect, of course, Maytin and Rungkat to serve at a very high percentage. They are 76%, have only missed 5 so far. Maytin, 2 holds to love. Serves here 5-4.
15 love.
Second ace for him on the day. Set points. Big smile on the face of Aragone. Decided just to hit that as hard as he possibly could. Happened to be directed at Christopher Rungkat. No apologies have been offered as of yet. That should do it for set number 1, 6-4.
Okay.
Watching live streaming on the USTA Pro Circuit.
6 games to 4.
Balls go that way, guys. Umbrellas, please. Balls go that way, please. Thank you. Balls go on the other end, please. Thank you.
It's the challenger level where you can actually find out where your game is and see how far you can go.
The ATP Challenger Tour is one of the most important levels in a tennis player's career. Challengers are the main stepping stone to the ATP World Tour, and whether a young talent looking for experience,
Challenger tennis is very high-level tennis.
or a seasoned pro,
It's getting tougher and tougher in the challengers.
the ATP Challenger Tour, the perfect platform to watch and play high-quality tennis.
Second set.
1 second.
You're out to serve.
Giron serves to start the second.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. That is just, that's well done.
15 love.
Crowd, I don't think, appreciated the difficulty of that off of the net cord. Aragone cutting in front of him. Great pickup. I mean,
15 all.
Marcos into my room, almost into the brain. Not even an apology. Terrible young man, this Marcos Giron.
30-15.
His lovely girlfriend doing a program in Jordan right now. And Becca, I believe, is watching. I see you, Becca. It's good to hear from you.
Three all.
Rungkat did not fully commit to it. It wasn't planned as well.
40-30.
Just an easy swing for Marcos Giron, who has the game point.
Top shots. Game, Aragone.
It is a hold.
Giron.
It did hit the
First
body
game.
of Roberto
Second
Maytin.
set.
So Giron, first game that he has not faced a break chance.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I called it.
Roger wasn't exactly clear through the microphone what he had called, so Aragone was just checking to make sure, but it is 1-love here in the second. We have one more match as part of our day schedules. Jason Jung will take on Colin Altamirano. Jason Jung, the lone player in our semifinals here in Winnetka, not inside the, or who is, I should say, inside the top 300.
Okay, this is
It is just crazy, the unpredictability of this
15 love.
event this week here on the AC Nielsen Pro Tennis Championship. There were some opportunities.
all. Thirty, 15.
Aragone seems to be
40,
taking a couple
15.
more risks, flattening returns into the up man. That's pretty good.
Game 18, Rungkat.
Really does feel like a Sunday morning type of
One game all.
matchup. One all now. Just 30 minutes in.
Fifteen love. Love.
It's a good no-nonsense type of a point for JC
40
Aragone.
love.
Return might have missed long, but he just decided to pop that right into the body. Nice, simple high volley, good confident volley as well. Game points. We're on serve early in the second at 2-1, the AC Nielsen Pro Tennis Championship.
They're going to Giron with 2 games to 1.
It's the challenger level where you can actually find out where your game is and see how far you can go.
The ATP Challenger Tour is one of the most important levels in a tennis player's career. Challengers are the main stepping stone to the ATP World Tour, and whether a young talent looking for experience,
Challenger tennis is very high-level tennis.
or a seasoned pro,
It's getting tougher and tougher in the challengers.
the ATP Challenger Tour, the perfect platform to watch and play high-quality tennis.
Juan.
Maytin now has only lost 1 point on serve so far.
Fifteen love.
That just suddenly spun away from Giron. He didn't take that
30
last little
love.
step. He made contact up at the top of the strings there. Yeah, just a great pickup from Maytin. Unbelievable, says Aragone. Indeed it was. Not quite a left-handed forehand like Anderson just hit.
No! 40-15. Rungkat.
It's 2-all. Still not much doing ever since that
2
one
games all.
Rungkat service game. Giron and Aragone really haven't even had a sniff.
Love.
That
15 all.
it wasn't good. It's not good. There. Double fault, missing the court entirely. That being said, this sun right now, nasty. $15-30. rough game for
15,
Marcos.
40.
And again, a lot of this is sun related. It is pretty rough at this time of the day for right-handers from this side of the court. He's going to fight some break chances here.
Net for service. Correction for service.
Giron is calling for an eye.
15-40.
What a huge break as a result, just to have that
30,
opportunity
40.
for Giron. So he fights off one. I think he's trying to find just a different angle here on these serves with that sun issue.
This deciding point. Receiver's choice.
Rungkat took the last, and Maytin will take this one.
Center, please. Center, please. Center, please.
That was a huge overrule, it turns out, on that 15-40 point. 3-2, we remain on serve, middle of the second.
3 games this year.
One game.
It's the challenger level where you can actually find out where your game is and see how far you can go.
The ATP Challenger Tour is one of the most important levels in a tennis player's career. Challengers are the main stepping stone to the ATP World Tour, and whether a young talent looking for experience
Challenger tennis is very high level tennis.
or a seasoned pro,
It's getting tougher and tougher in the challengers.
the ATP Challenger Tour, the perfect platform to watch and play high-quality tennis.
Yeah, but just be careful. Don't. I speak enough to know that what you said was not a good word. I'm just trying to give you a heads up so we don't have a problem later on. Everything goes live streaming, you know, they can still find you even if they don't, you know? Yeah.
So Roger, I'm trying to warn Roberto Maytin about his language. Maytin and Roger having an extended discussion, and well, we learned a new word, I guess, today. One that I was not familiar with myself.
I love a team.
Again, Rungkat is a guy who cannot afford to miss too many first serves. That's a good ball from Giron. Doesn't try to do too much, just tries to keep it low. And here it is, your opening for Giron and Aragone. Thought he had it.
15-30.
Really thought he had it. As a result, a big shift. Just that last little pickup from Rungkat again, just extending points here at times, knowing you've got a couple of guys in Aragone and Giron were not too comfortable up there. Giron trying to give a little bit of a back rub. Could use one myself. It's been a long week here.
New balls, please.
Ball change coming
3-game
at
ball.
3-all. Coming out of that love 30 hole. Our congratulations, of course, to Kevin Anderson.
That's not what it sounded like from here. It sounded like something totally different. You might have not thought you said it, but maybe it just popped out.
26-24 over John Isner. Both of those guys have played here at the AC Nielsen Pro Tennis Championship a few years ago. Of course, Kevin Anderson, an Illinois grad. Those of us who have known him for a long time, just so happy with his career success. But there are a lot of guys in this tournament who have played and trained a bit with both Isner and Anderson. They know that they've come through this level. It really is one of those things a lot of these guys see as something that's tangible, something that they can obtain. Somehow goes through the racket of Christopher Rungkat. He's for Aragone. At the very least, we got to see that Marcos Giron can put those massive calves to use. That was a leap.
$40-15.
Whoops.
40-30.
Got away with one there, Roberto. Who continued to engage with Roger during that ball change, didn't he? Good call by Giron for the leave. 4-3. We remain on serve in Winnetka.
It's the challenger level where you can actually find out where your game is and see how far you can go.
The ATP Challenger Tour is one of the most important levels in a tennis player's career. Challengers are the main stepping stone to the ATP World Tour, and whether a young talent looking for experience,
Challenger tennis is very high level tennis.
or a seasoned pro,
It's getting tougher and tougher in the challengers.
the ATP Challenger Tour, the perfect platform to watch and play high-quality tennis.
Altamirano and Jason Jung getting their final preparations. A couple of California boys going to do battle next.
One game ago.
For spot in the final. Roberto Maytin, 3-4.
I still have it. Straight in the gutter.
15 left.
That house, I don't know how, but that one
Right
landed
in the gutter. That's not coming back.
squarely in the gutter.
Yeah,
Well
it's
done.
in there.
Might be a shot of the lifetime
Yeah.
for the Rungkat. To make it in a small gutter and have it just square up perfectly. Speaking of square up perfectly, nice flat out return for Aragone.
$30-15.
Every big point I need to win, I don't win. The margins is too low. The margin is way too low.
20-15.
We're gonna survive. Just survive.
Game 18. Rungkat. 4 games off.
4 games all now.
It's a brand new one. It's a brand new. Did it come back? Okay, because it's a brand new one. That's all right. If I don't have a brand new one, just put a brand new one in. Don't worry about it right now. Wait till they're ready. We can do. We got 5. We're good.
All right, so again, it's going to be this sun issue here for Marcos Giron. So I think my team and Rungkat clearly cognizant of that. Trying to go aggressively after some of these first serves, expecting them to be rolled in a little bit.
$15 all.
Well struck from Marcos Giron. Tries to go right through Maytin. Nothing doing. Opportunity now
15-30.
for Rungkat Maytin. Well done. The hook.
30 all.
Had plenty of room for error as well.
Oh my God, Marcos. Here's the magic. Now the matches up. Dude, 100%.
Big spot though. Here at 30 all, they're going to go back to the eye. Big for my team just to return that ball with some depth. Keep
30,
Giron
40.
at the back there. 2 break chances for my team and Rungkat. Another eye.
No, I think it was out. Yeah. Wasn't wide, but it was a little bit long.
Deciding point. Receiver's choice.
I don't know what it was because it literally bounced off. But taking it?
Wow. Aragone and
Giron.
get away with one there.
Aragone and Giron lead 5 games.
5-4 in the second.
No. 2 games. 2 games. Well, now it's 3.
It's the challenger level where you can actually find out where your game is and see how far you can go.
The ATP Challenger Tour is one of the most important levels in a tennis player's career. Challengers are the main stepping stone to the ATP World Tour, and whether a young talent looking for experience
Challenger tennis is very high level tennis.
or a seasoned pro,
It's getting tougher and tougher in the challengers.
the ATP Challenger Tour, the perfect platform to watch and play high-quality tennis.
Crucial here for Maytin and
Time.
Rungkat. They have to refocus. I think they know they got knocked down a 1. Serving now from behind.
What? What are you talking about? Okay, where at? Just like at the back or whatever? Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter.
4-5.
Now, was 2 games ago.
Foul shot.
Over on this one. You were like this far over on this one. Yep.
Play tennis, brother. We're here
11-15.
already. You're sitting there doing nothing and you wanna do that? 2 balls already in 5 minutes. You have to be kidding me.
So Roger in the chair saying that Maytin crossed over there.
Come on, brother. Here. Show me where you're going. Yeah.
Wow, this is rough.
30.
This is pretty rough.
Help!
15-30.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Aragone finds a return winner, backhand cross.
15-40.
And just like that, set points Aragone Giron.
Game at second set.
6-4 second set, and it just feels
6 games to 4.
extremely dirty.
1 set all.
Match tiebreak to decide a spot in the finals here
Ladies and
in
gentlemen, after a
Winnetka.
set break, a 10-point match. Tiebreak will be played to decide the match.
Balls go that side, please. Let them know the balls go to the other side. Again. Let them know the balls go to the other side, please. Thanks.
It's the challenger level where you can actually find out where your game is and see how far you can go.
The ATP Challenger Tour is one of the most important levels in a tennis player's career. Challengers are the main stepping stone to the ATP World Tour, and whether a young talent looking for experience
Challenger tennis is very high level tennis.
or a seasoned pro,
It's getting tougher and tougher in the challengers.
the ATP Challenger Tour, the perfect platform to watch and play high-quality tennis.
Maytin and Rungkat very quiet while sitting in the chairs. They understand they have to refocus and stay pretty positive and do it really quickly here. No choice now, right? Nothing's coming back. Get her own serves to start it.
Giron to serve. Juan 0, Aragone, Giron.
It's the first time that Roberto Maytin is going to deal with the sun on this side of the court.
One off. Two one.
Maybe a great rush from Giron just to extend it, but it is 2-1. Austin Krajcik, Giron, and Neronchezian are getting in a warm-up session right now. They're in action tonight, first on 7 o'clock against Hiltzik and Kopinski.
Two all. Two.
Yeah, I know.
You all right?
Aragone, Giron. Four, two. Aragone, get up.
I'm sorry, you okay? I'll get you a big Starbucks.
Four, three. Aragone, get up. Five, three. Aragone, get up. Five, four. Aragone, get up. Five all. Six, five. 19, Rungkat. Six all. Seven, six. Aragone. Giron. Seven all. Eight, seven, 19, Rungkat. Eight all. Out. 9-8. 19, Rungkat. Nine all. Ten, 9. 18, Rungkat. And all.
Oh my god. You on there?
11-10, Aragone. Giron. All.
Oh my God.
12-11. Maytin, Rungkat. Faults. All. Thirteen, 12. Aragone, Giron. Not up. 13 all. Fourteen, 13. Maytin, Rungkat. Game, set and match. Maytin, Rungkat, 6-4, 4-6, 15, 13.
Congratulations on the amazing doubles match. Appreciate the nice crowd that's come out, umbrellas and all to hang out for some of the semifinal action here at the tournament. Guys, if you don't want to get up, I can do it too, but this was like an old school versus new school type of doubles match. Give you a little bit of an idea what you guys need to do to build the hump.